everyone. I haven't really had this sort of video in a while, as it's just been pretty, mental health state has been just up and down, which is pretty normal for me, and everything going around the world. It just makes it a little bit stressful, which I know everyone's got to do their part as well. So enough about that. I just want to show you what I got yesterday. I got a Fox Spirit Matchmaker light jumper. It's not really warm or anything, or fur lined or anything like that. It's just thin, it's lightweight. I got this towards when it was going to near summertime, and it didn't come until that now, so I'm thinking can't wear this just yet, but yeah. I got this one. I think it's a picture of Coco. I think that's her name. I keep forgetting her name. I know Fox Spirit Queen or something. I can't remember, but I know she's something. I just can't remember her name. But I think it's Coco. Or is it something? I haven't seen Yami in ages. But yeah, I got this one. I am getting another one with all the characters on, because I'm getting another one with Suzaru on as well. So I like them both because they're both the same person, so I still like them both. So I got this, which I'm loving. Then these days I've just been going on Sword Art Online Lyrics 1. I think this is supposed to be the last game of Sword Art you get. I haven't done the first 2 games they had. I've done a bit of Horizon game. The start of it, I haven't really finished off yet. It's still on my system. I still get to finish it off. I never really completed it. I don't know why, but I started it and just didn't complete, which is very unusual for me because I like completing games. I don't like doing halfway through and thinking, nah, I don't want to complete. But the first time I got this game and went on it, I had a trouble when it came to the Goblins boss fight. I had trouble when it came to that. It took me, I died 4 times, and I thought I'm going to take a break and then come back to it and try again, because sometimes still getting frustrated and just I'm going to pause this because I kind of need the rest. Sorry about that. I always start videos and then halfway through, oh, I need something, or someone comes in, or I need something, and I should be prepared for my videos next time. So as I was saying, like the first time I did this and got the game, I had trouble finding a boss fight with the goblins in the cave, and I'm thinking, that's just a prologue, this is gonna be worse. But after a very long break, I'll say 2 months, I asked people, like, what is there something I need to do? Is there something I need to specifically do? And I forgot I was supposed to level up, and when I clicked on, like, I can't remember how you say the menu for leveling up the main character, which is Kirito. I forgot to go to his chart and level him up a bit, and then that made the boss fight a little easier. I wouldn't say much easier, but a little. And also fighting the other beasts that in the cave before you get to the goblins also made it a little easier to fight them. But the first time I fight the goblins after that break, I almost died, but I started like, I'm healing up. I'm going to leave the battle zone first and then come back to them and then fight them again. So that made it easier too, because I didn't know how do you do that. At first it took me a while to figure things out, and thought when I get the games, sometimes I rush into them before I even find out what I'm going to do and everything else. So after that, I've done the prologue. I'm on chapter 5, part 2. now. There have been a couple of boss fights where I either died and I had to start where I was before. Or I almost did, but I bared through it and I thought, no, I'm not doing this again, so I'm going to fight you and kill you off. But there have been a couple of boss fights where like that, and also there have been like a couple of times where I got lost where do I need to go to get this item, which yesterday I couldn't find where the keys were to this castle. No, it was a temple. I couldn't find the keys because the last two keys, they were a little bit difficult to find. I had to work out how the hell do I get to that place where the key is. But I managed to find a way. So I'm looking at all my figures and it's dusty. Some of them are a little bit flimsy. But yeah, I still get some more. I gotta get some more SAO figures. I know that I've got to get Season 2 Kirito one and also another Shion one and another Zuko one. But I want to get them. I can't really get them too soon, even though I found some ones, and I'm also wanting. I've always seen like Asuna Season 3 one, Goddess one of the Season 3. But I so want her, but I can't because I'm thinking, no, I will save her for last because I can build up. I'm trying to get my favourites and that's all I'm doing. But where to put them, I have no idea. So moving on from subject. So there have been a couple of times where I either got lost, I couldn't get to where I need to be, or I just needed a couple of boss fights where it was a bit difficult. Now I found two boss fights so far that has been too difficult. I almost died, but I bared through it. There was a knight one, I can't remember his name, but I know it begins with an E. There was a knight with whip. He was so difficult to fight. I had to work out how the hell, what sort of attack can I do, and what sort of skill one can I do to get more health down from him. And also fighting Meryn. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name right. Excuse me. Merinda. Her. She was difficult for me. I don't know why, but she was a little difficult for me. I had to really heal myself up loads of times just to fight her. It was a little bit difficult, hard, but and there was also another one dragon that took ages, quite a lot out of me to kill. But so far these days I've just been going on this game. Now I've gone past where I was stuck in the beginning. I've been really enjoying it. I've been doing a bit of side quests with the characters, and also been doing a bit of the main quest too to process the story. Every time when I play this game, and I feel like I'm really missing Sword SAO. I'm really missing it. I've been like really thinking when it was being continued and everything. I look forward to every new episode each week. Now I don't look forward to that now because I know it's ended. The only thing I gotta get is like first season of SAO on DVD. I haven't got it yet. I've got to get the ending part on DVD. And I've also been reading. Let me go get the book. I've been reading the light novel one. Second volume. I don't know what I call them. Volumes, or do you call them? I don't know what you call them. Do you call them second light novel, or do you start to call them second volumes? I've also been reading this. I read it once, but I didn't have a bookmark then. So I bent the page a bit and I couldn't find out for some reason my page has been unbent and I can't remember where I was last time. But yeah, I'm on chapter 2 of this one. I think you call them chapter 2s, or do you call them something else? No, there'd be third. I don't know, but I'm on the second one. This is one of my bookmarks. I've got some SAO bookmarks. I've still got another set of them coming. But yeah, I've read this. I've got to get 5th because I've only got 3 and 4 after this. I don't have 5th. I'm so slowly collecting them. I'm slowly. But I've got to do more reading of this later, which I'm trying to save it for like evening times or like at late afternoons and then read a bit. So, yeah. But I've been really missing SAO. I've been like really missing them. I've also been playing Fatal Bullet of SAO as well, which I've done that game once before, so I know what I'm doing. I know where to go as well, so it's pretty easy when I do know where to go. There's another games that I want to try and get, but I don't really know. I've done my samurai game, Ghost of Tsushima. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Don't ask. But I've completed it now, so it's done. There were a couple of times in that game as well that was a little bit puzzling because you would evade a counter without getting caught, and that was a little puzzling bit because sneaking is not one of my best things on games. I don't know why, but I prefer rushing into stuff. I don't know why, but I just like rushing into stuff and get it done. But I did it, and there were a couple of fights in there that were a little bit difficult, like boss fights. I don't really call them boss fights in that game. Or just call them like normal fights. But there were a couple of fights that have been really difficult in that. It took me a while. I did it. But if you want to know a bit more my game part of it, history part, the only games I've ever completed was Soul Calibur 4. I think it was 4 or 5, I can't remember what number it was, but no, Soul Calibur. I did it all in one night, so I did it. It was Naruto's games, which I didn't do the first Naruto game, which I think is Bronze or something. I've played that game, but I never completed it. It's just strange because I usually like completing stuff. But I've done all Naruto games. I've completed them all. Tales of Pursuit, I've not completed that. And Detroit to Become Human, I've done that. Fatal Bullet. There was another game. Samurai 1, completed it. There was another game, I can't remember what it's called, but there was another game that I really did enjoy. It was really fun. The plot and the storyline was really good. The combat wasn't so much good, but the rest of it was good. I think the storyline just kept me going, even though the combat was not very great. I can't remember what the title was. I can't remember the title was. If I ever remember the title, I'll probably put it in the description below if you want to know. But so far, them games are the only ones I've ever completed in my life. I'm picky when it comes to games. I like to know. I have like adventure games. I don't like constantly fighting games, but you just like you fight first. Like, if I give you an idea what I mean, the Dead or Alive games I've played a couple of times. Don't quite like it because to me there was like no storyline. There's no nothing. There's like fight and that's it. I know Soul Calibur was like that. I know that, but I don't know. Soul Calibur's getting me going. I don't know why. But I like games with stories, good storyline, a good plot. Not a bad combat would be nice. I don't mind the action games. I don't mind them. They're alright. I don't mind horror games. I don't mind them. It's fine, the right one. But when I do complete this, I'm aiming to complete this. Even though I got stuck a couple of times, I thought, no, I'm gonna complete this game, so I'm gonna keep trying till I figure it out. I'll get through it. I didn't customize my own avatar. I just kept the avatar. I kept the character Kirito like he is. I didn't really make my own character, so the storyline is like that. But yeah. So far I've been really enjoying this game, even though it's had me frustrated at times. But I say like, instead of getting frustrated, I take a break, take 5. And there were a couple of times I forgot to save, and then oh god, now I've got to do this fight all over again because I forgot to save. I hate that. But yeah. What else can I tell? I've done some writing yesterday because I wrote a bit of a start of a new chapter in my book. So yeah. What else? I also got more Fox Spirit Matchmaker figures to get, which I've only seen 2. There's no more than 2 figures for them, which is, even though it's like no more DVDs of the anime neither, which is a shame because it's one of my favourites. I want to say it's an old anime. It looked pretty new. The animation looked pretty new. It didn't look old. But there's supposed to be more seasons out of the anime, but I can't find where to watch them anywhere. There's supposed to be 9 seasons. I can't find them. I've only found 1. That was it. So a bit annoyed with that one. What else? I don't think what else I can say. That's thoughts. Oh yeah, I've had my hair cut. It's supposed to be like, well, if I styled it with if I can find my style gel for my hair, I can style it right and then style it to where I want to be. A pixie undercut, supposed to be that, but again, I just need styling gel, which I found it once. I put it in one of these boxes, but I can't find it again because I don't remember what box I put it in. It's good for me, I don't use it too often, so yeah. Pain in the ass. So I'm gonna go now. There will be more story videos available soon. I've got to do another chapter of My Two Lovers. I got to do another chapter of them because I haven't done it for a while now. I've been kind of collecting my gems as well. So I'm gonna go now, and yeah. See ya.